Alright, just a disclaimer, you're gonna hear my fucking computer killing itself in the background for most of this video. Yeah, have fun with that. My computer hates this game, okay? You don't understand. It hates it. It despises it. It wants it dead. Alright, that's all. Goodbye. Oh, hey. Sorry, didn't see you guys there. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Hypixel Skywars. You know, it seems like they've made a couple updates here. I'm not really sure what happened while I was gone. I mean, I've been gone for about 2 years, so, you know, we're just gonna be playing some Skywars, you know, killing some players. Like you do, you know? Boop! So one of the updates they seem to have made is, there's a lot of guns in the game now. I'm not sure why they felt the need to add guns into a Minecraft minigame, but, you know, they've also made the game quite a bit harder, as you can see. So, like, Skywars, it's no longer just about, you know, pointing and clicking at people. It's also very much about, positioning as well. Again, I'm not really sure why these changes were made to a Minecraft minigame, but, you know, they're here. So, we may as well enjoy them, right? They've also added a new melee weapon called the chainsaw. It's a pretty good weapon. You can use it to get ammo for your guns. It's a pretty kid-friendly game, I gotta say. Like, this is something I would let my my younger sister play. It seems like this would be pretty entertaining for her. I don't know, man. But yeah, we're just. Skywars is pretty good, honestly. Like, we're just gonna keep playing them. Alright, yeah. So as you can see, very kid-friendly game. Hypixel, you done good, you done good, mate. This is a game I would play a lot more constantly than, you know, just like, I don't know, man. It's pretty good now. All things aside. So they have also added a double jump and a dash feature to Skywars, which is pretty cool.
Warning. The Ark's headquarters is under attack.
I'm assuming that this is all some features that they're gonna have for Hytale. You know, seems a lot of this does seem like stuff that would be in Hytale, so that's probably what it is, you know. Chainsaws, ripping people apart, all that kind of stuff, you know, it does seem pretty reasonable that would be in Hytale, you know. I mean, that's stuff I would put in the game, so, I guess so, yeah. So, I'm assuming they've modified Skywars quite a bit to be like, to include some of the features they're working on for Hytale. So you're gonna have this double jump. It's gonna be pretty cool. You'll have the dash feature, and of course the newly implemented glory kill feature, where you can do like a cool little finisher on your opponent. So yeah, we'll keep playing Skywars. I'm having quite a bit of fun. Uh-oh. Alright, we made it through. It's okay. So they have changed up the combat meta a little bit. You know, now it seems to require a little more skill than it used to. You can't really just point and click at people anymore and aim and strafe. You kind of have to combine that with all the enemy players having like these cool crazy kits. Like there's one that can shoot missiles at you. There's one that can like have a flamethrower and you can destroy the flamethrowers. It's pretty cool, you know. Yeah, I think it's nice that they're changing up the meta like that. You know, every game needs to have that, you know, meta shift every once in a while. Alright, here's one of the players that's chosen the Revenant kit, which is, it allows you to shoot missiles. As you can see, he wasn't very good. He must have picked it up at the Soul Well or something. Here we can see a player that's picked the Mancubus kit, which is, it's kind of a heavy kit. You get, like, diamond armor and stuff. Again, you know, these are all new changes as far as I understand. So not many people are very good at the kits that they pick, which is why I'm pretty good at the Slayer kit that I have picked. It's pretty rare. It's like a legendary kit, so I wouldn't expect anyone. I got really lucky at the solo. I wouldn't expect anyone to have this kit though. Like it's just seems a little too unlikely, you know, that anyone else would really have this. The Slayer kit is, you know, it's really good, honestly. Like it's the only reason I survived this long, and it's kind of overpowered compared to all the other kits. I wouldn't say I wish they nerf it because it's kind of the only kit I use, but I wish they nerfed it, right? Alright, so one of these dudes has actually compromised my defenses, of which I have plenty, you know. Like I said, this kit's a little overpowered. Like, I can just kind of do that and everything will instantaneously die. Alright, we got past them. It's alright. We got past them, folks. I thought I might die there. So they have, you know, they have expanded the scope of the maps quite a bit as well. As you can see, this map is very, very detailed and huge compared to some of the old Skywars maps. It's kind of become more of a battle royale than actual Skywars. Like you can see there's really not that many floating islands for you to fall off of, but you know, it's still kind of Skywars. It's just not as much. It's, you know, they've added some different things to change up the meta a little bit. Oh god. Okay, so here we see another kit. I mean, he was not good at all. That guy was trash, but that was the Pinky kit. Can be pretty effective in some circumstances. Basically, what you can do is you can, like, you remember that minigame on Mineplex where you could, like, use the bull charge to deal more damage to people when you hit them? It's kind of like that, but you know, you really can't do any damage to them from the front, so it's a little bit overpowered as well. But there's an easy way to deal with them. Fear not. Those guys are kind of just fodder. They're not actual players, honestly. They're more like pickups. The players are kind of the more heavy ones that stand a chance, like any semblance of a chance against me. Which honestly, there's still not that many that stand a chance against me, but like, whatever, man. Here we see one of the Arachnotron kits. Now this kit's pretty cool. You can like fire stuff out of your turret, but the problem is you know, you can get your turret destroyed and then you have to like melee. It's a little bit inconvenient. I'd say that's one of the less overpowered kits. But we're just gonna continue on doing this. Because all in all, like, I'd say it's kind of easier, honestly. Like, the people playing, just, they could be using their kits really effectively, but they're just not. They're really bad. You know? Like, this dude, this is one of those new Cyber Mancubus kits that got added, like, last week. He's not very good, honestly. That guy was trash, but we got him. I think I mean, I guess it's fodder. They're, like, kind of just fodder for you to, farm resources off of, but I think the chainsaw is a little bit overpowered considering, considering the meta. I don't know, man. It just feels a little too powerful. I mean, good thing it can really be only used by a couple kits, one of them being mine, so yeah. The rest of them just kind of defend for themselves. I don't know, man. I don't know how they would do that. But yeah, that's why it seems a little bit overpowered. I don't know. Just, probably just personal preference of mine. It seems a little too good. They also do have weapon upgrade stations as well. So, you can kind of just upgrade your weapons here. It's pretty cool. You know, it's a good addition to the game. It's kind of like the old perks that they got rid of. You know, you don't have the perks anymore. Except, you kind of do. You kind of do have the perks. What you have now is, suit. Is, like, suit upgrades. So you can upgrade your suit and stuff. Which is, it's really applicable to, like, a couple kits again. Mine included. Again, a little bit unbalanced, but it's okay. You know, I think it's still a pretty fun game. They definitely do have some, you know, challenges to work out before they, you know, kind of release the game fully, or just, like, completely say we're done with this and we're happy, you know. But overall, it's pretty good. It's pretty decent, and you know, I'd say it's a pretty polished game. It did kind of change the genre though, so you know, it's no longer really Minecraft, but it's more like kind of a game. You know, honestly, it feels a little bit like Doom Eternal. That game's, you know, it's not nearly as good as Skywars, obviously, but like, it does kind of feel like Doom Eternal. I'm happy with the changes they made. Just, it could have been a little less of a carbon copy of Doom Eternal. I don't know, man. Maybe they were collaborating or something. I don't know. But anyways, that is the end of this this little escapade back into Skywars. I hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll be playing more Skywars soon. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I wanted to say. Thank you guys for watching. Goodbye.